Hey collective, did you miss me? I'm gonna just do a quick read because I already have my cards packed for lunchtime tomorrow, but I'm just gonna work with what I got out. And I still have to do my nails. I got my sexy Barry White voice. You hear that? I've been sick lately. Damn kids be bringing shit home from daycare and shit. So you have the Queen of Swords, beautiful energy, head over heart, very logical, very fair, just. Sorry. All right, you have the Eight of Wands. You have the Devil. You have the Nine of Swords reversed. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Three of Pentacles. So, off rip, what I really want to say that this is somebody's going to speak up and maybe ask for help with an addiction or, yeah, an addiction. And kudos to you for that. That's a beautiful thing. The Queen of Swords energy, like I said, very fair, very smart, head over heart, just. And I think that being in that Queen of Swords energy, you're wanting to reach out, make some kind of rapid movement to speak about this addiction, no longer wanting to be in this anxiety filled sleeplessness, ready to let that all of that worry and all of that lifestyle go, moving on to calmer waters, striving for success with this Ten of Pentacles and working with others to gain a healthy support system to move forward in a healthy, positive light. That's beautiful. And you know, a lot of times, like when you actually get on path and get into your purpose, whether that purpose is just to grow from addiction and be a success story, you know what I mean? Just be a testimony of the amazing moves that the universe can make for us. Literally, like, that's when you find all of those things that we secretly long for in our, you know, human existence, like love and success, wealth, whatever. You have remain in the light. Today, I observe, I take time to think calmly and wisely, and I go forward with complete confidence, knowing that I will succeed. No matter what happens today, I will remain in the light. I will maintain my faith and my equilibrium. In this way, I nurture my soul and become a strong and steady representative of the light. Wow, that's like literally what I was just saying is, you know, being one of those success stories, like God can and he did. You know what I mean? Like really being one of those testimonies. I think that's beautiful. You have positive thinking jump out as I was picking these up. You have choice. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Beautiful. The path to light. I make the conscious choice to move forward toward the light. One step at a time, I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Don't be getting crazy with me. Don't be doing it. Yeah, I rescued a creature, and he seems to be like a repeat of a little creature that I had in the past. So it's kind of cool right I have acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Don't do it. Peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Just go away. Listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover my way to the eternal manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms. My intellect shines and my inner light grows. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, to embrace all that life brings to me and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Divine light. I shine like the sun. I am an expression of love. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Literally, like those are just great mind places to be. If this is something you're still in, the planning stages, or that Two of Swords energy of making that decision, unsure, just knowing that you're unhappy, but knowing the path forward, I feel like this is God definitely telling you, like, you got this. Just keep your head up and really understand that you will be moving on to calmer waters. And also too, there is success in the midst of doing this with this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles doesn't just mean financial success. It also just means, excuse me, stability, literally being able to be dependable for self, for others, having what you need. And then knowing that you will find others of a like mind, heart, and soul to help you along that journey. You won't be alone. You have lack of faith. So maybe right now you are in that Two of Swords energy of really kind of being fearful or not sure of your ability to progress on this path, but do know that it is definitely the better choice. You have Reiki, higher consciousness. No mud, no lotus. Know what I'm talking about? What are you doing, crazy? Okay, you have light switch. So yeah, that switch has already been flipped. Where the light lies. You have female. It's time to step into that receptive, divine feminine energy and allow yourself to be loved and heal. Whether this is going into programming or just reaching out and being honest about the situation, asking for help through therapy, or ouch, you look crazy. Feral motherfucker. And then you have ego. Definitely beware of ego. You know what I mean? Especially if you have people around you that are still toxic, whatever this toxic energy is, this devil energy. You have fear on the bottom. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. But I think you're in that headspace already. Just beware of ego for sure. Be in that divine feminine, receptive, honest, open energy. You have female and you have the Queen of Swords both, and that's, to me, is a very beautiful place to be. You have ego again. Beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character, arrogance, pride, and vanity. You have shame. Embrace your flaws. They are part of your unique story. And do remember that shame is purely a projection. Guilt is something that we impose upon self, but shame is something that's put on us by others. And it's genuinely your choice of whether or not you're going to experience either one. You have betrayal. Healing begins with acceptance and forgiveness. Betrayal doesn't have to be external, it can be, from self as well. And I think that that you're in this place, or maybe you don't. You have deceit. Honesty is the bridge to authentic connections. So, yeah, stop deceiving self. But like I said, with this Queen of Swords type energy, that's being guided by truth, being pushed by justice, like really being just and fair and honest, not just with self, but with others, whatever the cost may be. Isolation. I was just going to say you'll lose a lot of people if you're dropping an addiction. Isolation. In solitude, discover your true self and connect deeper. Loneliness, solitude, and alienation. But like if you look at this card, that person's like locked in some kind of like cage, and like if you ever look into the star magic healing that I'm always talking about, the man Jerry Sargent, he's always talking about like placing yourself in like a crystalline octahedron like during your meditations and stuff. And to me, that's what that looks like. This card is a negative connotation of isolation, but to me that looks like peace. that looks like clarity. That looks like a moment to really recharge and reconnect with self. As a single mother, maybe I'm just like hungry for that. I have dependency. Find strength in self-sufficiency and empowerment. So yeah, with that double energy and this dependency, I really feel like I'm on the right path, and I really feel like you're on the right path as well by really making that decision and understanding, like, even if it's just something, it doesn't matter what the addiction is, whether it's food, sex, alcohol, drugs, prescriptions, tobacco, caffeine, like literally, like the dependency on anything is really a dimming of self, and you really have such strength of character and a real aptitude to shine, like to understand that whatever is minimizing you is not for you, and really speaking out and speaking up for help and getting onto the right path with this Six of Swords energy. You have the mirror on the bottom. Don't be afraid to look at self. Like literally, like that's like one of the most beautiful, like amazing things in the world, to be able to look at self and be fully accepting of that. Hey, be careful, there's a candle there. You'll learn. The warrior, understanding the strength that it takes to fight for what's right, whether that's through, doing this, speaking out, asking for help, walking the path to get the help, literally like understanding like the strength and the beauty and the fucking, like, what do they say, cojones? Like the balls it takes to do this, dude. You are a fucking true legend. Just for even having the thought, like some people literally never make it to having the thought. Like, really be proud of who you are and what you've been through. Stop. You have shadow. Don't be afraid to face your shadow. There's a group I really love called Bumpin' Uglies, and they say something about like, oh fuck, what is it? It's like not knowing that you love sunny days without the rain, and like the cost of the splinter is the cost of the wood is the splinter, or something like that. Like fuck, I'm totally botching it right now, but like Bumpin' Uglies, dude, great music. That's another thing too, if you're getting on this path of like, changing, be aware of things that really genuinely trigger you. Like I've been triggered so much lately because I'm an ex-addict myself. And I've been triggered so much lately, and I don't know if it's just what I'm dealing with in life, or if it's like literally celestial, like if it's just my vessel. But like I get really super triggered, but I have no interest in like using. but there's like something that like it must just reside in my shadow side. Like I really have to face it very regularly, especially lately. You have the shifter, knowing that that's like one of the like most gangster ass motherfuckers in the on the planet is somebody that and as addicts we tend to be shapeshifters because we have to mold ourselves to the groups and like the entities that we're around, and as light beings we don't really ever fit in, and a lot of times we're hated because we're different. So like know that it's okay, but it's definitely time to use that mirror and genuinely look at self and accept that shadow side so that you can integrate the dark and the light and alchemize and move forward. You have the ring. Like, what are you coming back to? What cycles are you running? The cool thing now, like about like getting clean or anything like that, if that's what this um, is a lot of places have a more holistic approach, and they tend to really encourage us to fall into our spirituality. And if you're looking at fucking tarot readings and shit, you're obviously like woke, I guess is the word. I don't really know what the word is I'm looking for, but you're aware, you know what I mean? Like you're an intuitive being. So that's the cool thing about that, like really being able to stand in your power and in your truth and utilizing those gifts and that ability to help to alchemize this darkness in your past. Acceptance, dude, like really acceptance and forgiveness and hope are like your genuine like biggest tools. You have released self-limiting and beliefs. That's card number 11, a master number. So you're fully within abilities to make this happen. You have number 8, love yourself. You have remember that you are enough with number 4, and you have relinquish fears. So it's the second time you've had fear or like holding on to that darkness. Like really, really let that go, because that's going to be the biggest struggle, is just fearing that you're not enough, or fearing that you ain't going to make it, fearing that those feelings of wanting to go back or wanting what you know is not good for you, what you really genuinely don't enjoy or even want, like still wanting those things in your vessel, but knowing in your heart and in your soul that like, it's like that's not the get down for you anymore, like knowing that that's not what you want. I can't say it goes away all the way, but I also can't say that it's not magic being thrown at me, you know what I mean? So like really like be aware of that. You have passion. Definitely stay creative. Be aware of others. Like if you are going into programming or anything like that, be aware of others that are trauma dumping, are just siphoning. They're like on that woe is me shit. Like they're, you know, they have all the answers, but they ain't really the actions. Or just being aware of like energetic pollution and the way you feel when you're around certain people. Because just because you drop the substance doesn't mean you drop the entities. So be aware of that. Definitely ramp up your cleansing rituals as well too. Like bump up your chlorophyll intake. Charcoal's great. Definitely do a parasite detox, like full spectrum. Like don't just get rid of the substance, but get rid of all of the extra stuff that's attached to it. You have third eye chakra. Excuse me. You have third eye chakra, number 6. The frequency of the third eye, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Like I was saying before, you're like, be very aware of the people that you're around, because you do have this Three of Pentacles energy. So that means you're going to be working in cahoots with lots of other people. Be honest with yourself. Just because somebody is somebody that you're supposed to look up to or look to, if they're making you feel bad, or if they're making you feel some type of way, or if they're outright fucking sabotaging you, whether you can prove it or not, like, be like honest with yourself and strengthen that cutoff game. Know what's for you and know what's not. You have remembrance, number 38. That's a number 11 as well. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Like, you got this. Remember who the fuck you are. I'm gonna cut it there. Well, hold on. I'm gonna just pull a couple of these. I like these ones. Yeah, as I was saying before, you're in that like avoidant, like kind of Two of Swords energy right now. You know the right choice. You know what path you really want and deserve. So definitely stay out of that. It's time to make a choice, make a decision. You have Pluto energy with transformation. You're fully getting a green light from the universe to like take this path, and adventure awaits. You have party external. It's time to get rid of all the external focus and internalize for a little bit. You have that isolation card earlier, and just knowing that like sometimes that seclusion is literally so you can be included. Like, it's time to transcend and fall into that unity consciousness and find your soul tribe and find that higher frequency, that better resonance for you, especially with the things that are going on with the world. You have apology and forgiveness, and I don't know if that's from others or with self, or maybe apologies that you need to make to others. You have karma, balance, justice, and that literally brings it full circle to the beginning of that Queen of Swords energy. Like, it's really time to balance the scales, you know, in your existence. Maybe look into some past life stuff and see if this isn't like a past life power dynamic. Like, you know, they didn't have like methamphetamine problems and like, you know, opiate problems and all this shit in the past. Like, they did, but not like it is today, like, and not in the same form and fashion. But definitely look into those past lives and look to see where those similarities lie, and to try to get it to the root of the problem. Also look into epigenetics. You know, even if you weren't raised with biological family that were all addicts, like, do you understand that that's still in your genetics? It's still in your system. What are you doing to my pillow, dude? What are you doing? Psst, stop. That thing is feral. You have Ace, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stay grounded, stay prayed up, stay, you know, cleansed up. Like, it's definitely time to like reset and recharge. You have feminine. So I was saying before, it's time to be receptive in that divine feminine state of being able to sit back and see where the universe is really gifting you the opportunity to change your trajectory. You have comfort zone, south node, clinging. Yeah, literally with that party card and this external focus card, it's really time to go into this Pluto energy of transformation. You have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Like, you know, you don't want to be on that path, but you're detached and you're cold and you're in this stalemate avoidant type energy. The thought is there. Turn it into this Eight of Wands action movement rapid card of, you know, literally moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. You have this air energy, like bring it out of the thoughts and make it happen, Gavin. You know what I'm talking about? It was good talking to you. I'll hopefully see you soon. Love you, collective. Good luck.